Ladies and gentlemen, you're probably wondering why I'm dressed up a little bit today, and that's unfortunately because this may be my last YouTube upload, and I wanted to make sure that it was, done professionally and done to the best of my abilities, because after I reveal the things that I'm about to reveal in this video, a lot of you may leave. A lot of you may lose respect for me. Some of you might flat out hate me. But I feel like it needs to be said. And I feel like it needs to be made aware to the public. So it's time to expose myself. Not penis, not with the recent situation regarding, of course, the biggest YouTuber in the world, PewDiePie. A lot of attention has been brought to a website called Fiverr. Now, Fiverr is a site, of course, where people can pay $5 for pretty much anything. Anything. Now, in that video, PewDiePie set out to find out just how low people would go for $5, and of course, what happened after that now, well, is pretty common knowledge. However, something that is not common knowledge is that a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, a certain gentleman sitting in this room right now used to be one of those people who would do just about anything for $5. Don't believe me? Just watch. Now, why on earth would I have the login screen up on Fiverr? There's no possible way that I have an account on Fiverr. If I do have an account, it must be one that I created a couple days ago just because of all the hype surrounding it, right? Wrong. I am not a robot. And here it is, Fiverr.com. A website where you can buy whatever you want. You want logos for your website. You want an artist to create a DJ drop or shoot a promotional video or many, many other things. However, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click on a link called Dashboard. Now, I'm not entirely positive, but the gentleman in this picture looks familiar. But why is there a 97% positive rating? Ratings only apply to sellers. And if it's 97, that's an odd number. That means there had to have been a substantial amount of interaction, of ratings going on. Exactly how many is a substantial amount? 1,481 reviews. Now you're probably saying, Chris, that's not possible. There's no way. You're lying. You're lying. You're just trying to piggyback off of this PewDiePie stuff, and you don't actually have anything to do with Fiverr. Okay. Let's dig a little deeper. Up here is a tab known as Selling. You manage sales, you get requests, revenues, analytics, etc. Now, I currently have no sales on my queue because these days, I don't need to scrape the bottom of the barrel. So let's go ahead and take a look at analytics to get a better idea of the data that we're working with here. So here we have an overview, okay, of orders placed, earned money 0, canceled 0, completed 0, new orders 0. Even last 3 months, last year, all nothing. Your boy has been away from this for quite some time. But exactly how deep does the rabbit hole go? How much of an impact did Fiverr have on the occupational day-to-day living of your boy? Well, for that, all I gotta do is scroll up. 2,111 completed orders. Total earnings, $21 $1,000. Total rating, 4.9. Joined Fiverr March 18th, 2010. 7 years ago. I then became a level 1 seller because of how fantastically I was doing. Then I became a level 2 seller. And then I became a top seller. A top rated seller, something that is handpicked by the people who create this website. However, when I moved on to greener pastures, that level, that accomplishment was taken away. I do not blame you, Fiverr. I don't. I stepped away. I made the choice. And you did what you had to do. Now, how much of the world did I actually dominate? That's a great question. 43% of the world. I delivered things to nearly half of the entire world. Wrap your brain around that for a second, people. It's mind-boggling. You know, with all this though, there's still gonna be some doubters, still some people that just don't believe this is true. I mean, $20,000? Average selling price of $12. 2,000 orders completed. My God. Let's go a little deeper. My gigs. The things I am willing to do for $5. I will record any voiceover. 856 ratings. My most popular gig on the website. I offered my vocals for as little as $5. Let's have a listen.
Hey guys, if you're looking for a professional, high-quality voiceover for your product, your website, your business, your commercial, or any other project, you've come to the right place. For just $5, I'll provide you with an incredible recording tailored specifically to your project. Maybe you need something soft-spoken with a personal touch, something easy to listen to. Or maybe you really want to make your script stand out and make it seem like you're selling the greatest product the world has ever seen. Whatever you need, we can provide it. So sit back, relax, listen to a few samples of my work, and hit that order button. You have a really amazing and inspiring idea that can change the world around us, but you need capital to make it happen. How do you get people so excited about and inspired by your idea to fund it? In this ever-changing world, how are you sharing your patients' information with other veterinarians? How are you sharing it with your clients? Fax? Email? Email isn't much better. It's cumbersome and static.
Oh, that's it. The best voiceover gig on Fiverr. I was clickbaiting before it was a thing. I'm a voice actor with 8+ years of recording experience. Not a lie. I record an excellent, high-quality voiceover for your product, website, business, video, invention, infomercial, whatever. If you need a recording for a whiteboard animation video, just ask. For $5, you receive professional audio recording up to 120 words, high-quality MP3 audio file, fast delivery, excellent customer service, and 100% satisfaction. Types of services provided: script reading, product pitches, voicemail greetings, testimonials, commercial intro announcements, podcast style, natural tone, character voice, and more. Guaranteed to make your project stand out with my abilities, blah, blah, blah. For the better part of 3 to 4 years, I was paying my portion of my rent from Fiverr. I ran a voiceover business through a $5 website. And you saw what came out of it. I haven't done a voiceover recording or any sort of gig on Fiverr in over over 3 years. It's been over 3 years. Now, am I proud of this? Yes and no. I'm proud of the fact that I was able to get what I got out of a $5 website. I'm not proud of the fact that it came to this. I should note that this was my side thing as I was trying to grow my YouTube channel. So before YouTube was full time, this was on par with YouTube as far as a hobby type of thing. So this wasn't, I don't want people to think that this is the only thing I did to make money, but this was a substantial part of my everyday life. I have done voiceovers for baby products, for nightclubs, for get-rich-quick schemes, for penis enlargement pills. I kid you not, there is an audio file that exists in the world of ya boy talking about penis enlargement. That I may not be proud of. That one's I might not be proud of that. But again, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta put food on the table somehow. Somehow! You gotta eat. You gotta keep the lights on. Alright? Don't judge me, I won't judge you. We're not done yet though, folks. There are also other services that I offered through Fiverr. Get nothing dirty. Stop it. For example, I will retouch any 2 photos of you. That one wasn't very popular. I will do a stylish signature logo design. I will create video titles and lower thirds. Look at that. I will write a positive and amazing review for your product. I will research and suggest 3 domain names for you. I've never told anyone any of this. So now on to the important question. Now on to the why. Why did I do this? That's a good question. I've always been the type of person who likes to be in control of their own destiny. I don't like, and this might sound some type of way, but I'm just trying to keep it 100% real with you guys. I don't like someone telling me what to do. I don't like having a boss. I don't like answering to people. I want to create my everyday life for myself. It's something that, to be honest, not everyone is able to do. And certainly not everyone is able to be successful at. And for a very long time, I was not successful at it. I was very unsuccessful at it. This started around the time that I left the music group that I was in. The group wasn't making a whole lot of money as it was. But you gotta remember, for 6 years, my everyday life was about that group. You know, I got fired from real jobs for focusing too much on the group. I had to quit real jobs to focus time onto the group. So at that point in my life, I was confident in myself, in my ability to be self-reliant, okay? And I said to myself, okay, I need to create something. I need to create a business. I need to create something for myself to sustain myself so that I can focus my time on things I want to be doing. Things like music, things like entertainment, things like YouTube. I would not be on YouTube if it wasn't for Fiverr. That's the truth. Because having Fiverr, now it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't my only source of income. I was also doing other things at the time. But having Fiverr be such a large portion of my income allowed me to free up my time to focus on other things. It allowed me the freedom to discover what it is that I wanted to be doing. I made a lot of jokes in this video about, you know, exposing myself and, you know, people might not respect me. Like, that was obviously all jokes, because the point of this video is to not only reveal a little more about myself, you know, give you guys an opportunity to kind of understand where I come from a little bit more, but also maybe inspired some of you guys to think outside the box a little bit. I am by no means telling you to quit your job and go put up a Fiverr gig. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, if you are someone who wants to be in control of your own destiny, the time to start is now. I know I have a lot of viewers who maybe are still in school, maybe are still in college, or at that part in their lives where they're trying to figure out what's next, you know? My advice to you is to really sit down and think about where you want to be. Some people are okay. A lot of people are okay with sitting at a desk from 9 to 5, clocking out and going home. A lot of people are okay with working 12, 14, 16, 18-hour overnight shifts, you know, hard manual labor, and I respect the shit out of that. Don't get me wrong for 1 second. I respect the shit out of a hard-working person. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what your job is. That's why sometimes it gets me a little aggravated when people say, oh, YouTube's not a real job, blah, blah, YouTube's not a real job. YouTube isn't necessarily a hard job, but that doesn't mean you can't be a hard worker. It doesn't mean you can't work hard at it. You can be a fry cook at McDonald's, which I assume, not to talk shit about anyone that works at McDonald's, I assume that's not the most difficult job in the world. I'm sure it has its ups and downs. I'm sure it's not the most difficult job in the world. But that doesn't mean that you can't be the most badass, hard-working, fly-flipping you-know-what that the world has ever seen. Just because the work isn't hard doesn't mean you can't work hard at it. So some people are okay with that. Some people are okay with having a boss and, you know, having that security blanket. And again, I respect and appreciate the hell out of that. Because at the end of the day, you're doing what you need to do to feed yourself, maybe to feed your family, whatever. And again, absolutely nothing but respect for that. But something about me, I'll never understand it, won't allow that to happen. I have to be self-reliant. I don't know if it's mostly a stubborn thing. I don't know if there's really any direct reasoning behind it. But that's just the way that I am. And as hard as it has been at times, the reward of finally reaching some success from it is awesome. Say what you want about me or my channel. I assume most of you that are watching this or have gotten this is the long ass video, or that have gotten this far in the video are probably fans of mine. So probably people that know me to a certain extent. Regardless of how you feel about me and my content, you can't say I'm not self-made. No one made me. No one made this channel but me. No one put me in this seat in front of this camera right now but me. I created this content. You guys supported the shit out of it. And together, we built something amazing from nothing. And that is something I'm incredibly proud of. That is why I have no problem making fun of myself for all the stupid shit that I had to do to get here. For all the stupid shit that I did on a daily basis to assure that I had the time and the mind space to properly put into the things I really wanted to be doing. That's why I'm here today. all these stupid gigs, all this stupid bullshit. And the reason I'm sitting in this chair right now is because of it. Not solely because of it, but largely because of it. And I just exposed myself to the world. Your boy used to be a bottom of the barrel. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. There are people on Fiverr who take it to the extreme, but there are also a lot of respectable, creative people on Fiverr who use this to their advantage. The most successful people on Fiverr know damn well that they're not here to sell something for $5. You saw in my analytics, my average sale price was over $12. That's because if you understand how to properly use the system that's laid out in front of you, you can do bigger things. You need to think outside the box and think of ways to expand what you're trying to do. I'm rambling. That's that. This was my life at some point in time, and now you guys are fully aware of it. And I thank you so much for your support and for your love and for, all the positivity that you bring to me. I wouldn't be sitting here right now, like I said, without this and without you guys. Your continued support means the world to me. And, what we've built on YouTube is something I'm very proud of. So years from now, if I go back and watch some old videos and I cringe, and I already do that, I will never say that I'm not proud of it. I will never say that I'm not proud of what we're doing and where we're going. And 2017, boy, look, it's about to go down. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Hit that thumbs up button as hard as you can before you go. I'd love to see some great feedback on this video. It might tank, I might not watch it. I might not give a shit. Or maybe you do. If you do, hit the like button. Stay tuned for more. I appreciate you. And I'll see you soon.